Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Brother, if you let your emotions take the wheel, don't be surprised when you fucking crash. And don't be shocked when the consequences show up at your fucking front door like an unpaid bill. Just straight up. Like that is for real. Like most men don't have an anger problem. Most men have a control problem. They think that savage mode is going off. Oh my God, things didn't go right. I'm gonna explode. Nah. Real savage mode is being so fucking disciplined that you can stay calm while everything is trying to pull you into fucking chaos. Straight up. Like the more I work on myself, the more I realize that I'm becoming more calm and I'm keeping my cool in situations that normally I would have been like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Oh my God, this is that. Oh, because this, nah. Like, look, stupid ass example. If you're watching this, you could see it. I spilled some water on my shirt right before we started this episode. I went to take a chug from my gallon of water. Guess I fucking did it. Spilled some water, and I was like, oh my God, I can't. And I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, it is what it is. Roll with it. Let's keep rolling. We didn't come this far to come this far. Only come this far. This is the 6th episode I'm recording today, and that's what I'm focusing on. And so when I say that being calm and collective is the real savage within you, it's truth. Because if I would have let my emotions take control, oh my God, this shirt is not wet. Oh, now we have to wait at least a fucking half an hour till it dries so we can record this episode. Oh my God, all these excuses. Oh, fuck that. Just show up and make it happen. Hey, you know what? This is a little proof that I've been putting in the work. And my shirt's a little wet. Good, because my throat was dry. Because I've been 5 episodes in a row. This is now number 6. And so right there, when I keep my cool, when I think about the situation, when you're able to reframe it in the moment, that's when you start experiencing the savage within you. See, a powerful man is a calm man, not because he's weak, but because he's dangerous and in control. Like, man, we've all been there, dog. When somebody says the wrong thing, a situation hits your ego, your pride flares up, and then before you know it, you're reacting like a fucking bomb just went out. We've all been there. You send the text that you shouldn't have sent. You say the thing that you shouldn't have, that you can't take back, that you shouldn't have said. You make the decision in anger, and then later you're sitting there like, fuck, why did I do that shit? Fuck, I did it again. That's the moment that you realize, like the truth is, right? That's the moment that you realize that the emotions are expensive. And every overreaction costs you something. It either costs you respect, it either costs you your peace, it either costs you opportunities, it either costs you trust, it either costs you money, it either costs you relationships. Every time your overreaction takes control, every time you let your emotions take control, every time you let your emotions take the wheel, that overreaction costs you something. And so being calm is powerful. Calm would have saved you. Calm always saves you. In the moment, if you can stay calm, when everybody else is freaking out, when everybody is losing their cool, when everybody's, oh my God, what happened? That shit brings power. That shit makes you dangerous. And everybody is freaking out, and you're there, and you're able to take a deep breath, and everybody's freaking out, and everybody's going and they're screaming, and oh my God, things are going crazy. And you're able to there and just sit calm, cool, and collective, and think about, all right, this is what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do. Bam, 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 bam. Yo, that is how you become a savage. Emotions are data. They're not commands. Just because you feel it, it doesn't mean that you should act on it. And this happens through learning experiences. This happens with you evolving. This happens with you being more present. This happens through the hundreds or thousands, I should say, of minutes of meditating. This happens through countless of days praying. This happens through countless of days of working on myself. Because you feel it doesn't mean that you should act on it. And I come from a very overreactive type of household. Like my mom super overreactive, and that shit rolled into me. And I was super overreactive, and I'm still not perfect. I still lose my cool, but yeah, I'm better than I used to be. You see, that emotion is a signal. It's not a steering wheel. And the minute that you learn to control that emotion, it's the moment that you grab the wheel. See, anger, jealousy, embarrassment, insecurity, these are all fucking alerts, and they all hit your ego, and they all will tend to fucking throw you off. The weak man, he obeys the emotion instantly. Like I used to be like that. Oh, this threw me off. Fuck, what the fuck? I can't believe this shit is happening again. Fuck, oh my God, this guy's treating me this way. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed to do this. Oh my God, this security. Bro, these are all just fears that we put up in our mind because we start obeying the emotions. On the contrary, dog, the powerful man, he reads it. The powerful man processes it. The powerful man decides, yo, what is the next move going to be? And so when you can learn to take a pause in the moment that it's happening, that brings strength to the moment. When you're able to take a deep breath and take a pause and look around and see, yo, what's gonna be my next move? What I'm gonna do? Yo, you start acting different. You start moving different because now you're creating power within you that the emotion would have taken from you. Like, bro, your dash lights up for a reason. Like, think about it. In a car, when the dash lights up, the check engine light comes on, right? Like, it comes on for a reason. And so if the engine light comes on, or let's say the low oil comes on in your dashboard, right? You're not gonna go and slam the fucking gas and pray that the engine holds up. No, you're gonna stop. You can probably turn it off right away because you see that it has low oil pressure. You're gonna go check what's wrong. Did I hit the oil pan on the bottom? Did the filter come off? Did the oil drain plug come loose? Maybe the motor just gave out. You're gonna go explore it. And so in your marriage, right? When she says something that triggers you, typically we fucking snap, we go into a fight, right? That is our standard operating procedure. I feel like we're all built. But yet when you start working on your marriage, when you start building intention, when you start working on your mind, on your body, on your spirituality, on your relationships, when you start working on all these categories, and then your wife says something that triggers you, and it doesn't happen all the time, you're gonna get better at it. I still lose my cool too, right? But now I breathe. And I'm like, yo, let me try to understand what she's really trying to say here. Like, how many times have I overreacted and it kind of didn't get me anywhere? You start looking at things different. You start operating different. You start like looking at situations that you would have been a little immature ass fucking faggot. And now you're like, yo, now I'm a grown man. Not because you're different, not because you're older, but because you're able to look at the situation different, because you're able to take a deep breath and say, how many times have my fucking emotions, me losing my cool had made the situation worse in my marriage? And now, let me understand what she's saying. Maybe she has a point. Maybe she doesn't. But you know what? You being calm and collected and take a breath and taking a pause in the moment that it's happening, game changer. Or in your business, when a client disrespects you, or another employee disrespects you, or when someone else in business disrespects you, typically we go nuclear. Like, oh my God, and you want to fight back, and you want to say this shit, but that shit can cause you to lose the job, to lose your job, or to lose whatever opportunity you have in front of you. If you're calm, if you're collective, you take a deep breath, and you know that you're gonna play the long-term game here. Like, yo, I'm a professional. Yo, I don't act like this way. Yo, how would I need to act in order to take the win here? To take the long-term win here? Changes the whole scenario. Or maybe in your gym, like in your body, right? Like, this is something that happens a lot. You feel insecure, right? And so like, oh my God, I'm not seeing the progress I want. Oh my God, I missed yesterday. Oh my God, I haven't been doing what I really want to do. And so you fucking binge, and then you quit. And then you're like, oh, you know what, whatever. I'm not getting the results I want, so might as well just give up. No. If you stay calm, if you start analyzing, you know what, I had a bad day, I go back at it again. The discomfort means that you're growing, my brother. So embrace it. It's there to challenge you. It's there, but if you let the emotions trigger you, then it won't help you grow. See, if you don't control your emotions, someone else will. Just straight up. Like overreacting hands people literally the baton for them to control you in the moment. Like when someone knows that you overreact and they do a certain thing that you're gonna overreact a certain way, they're literally controlling you. They're controlling your mind. And the minute that people learn what triggers you is the minute that they can start manipulating you. Like your overreaction, it becomes predictable, right? And what happens is that when you overreact too much, right, and you don't control and you don't take a moment to pause, you become predictable. And so you overreact, you become predictable. And then predictable men, they become controllable men. And controllable men are easy to dominate, straight up. It's like, man, I can think of plenty of scenarios where I lost my cool and someone else controlled the situation. But now I can think of also scenarios where I know a person is going to overreact, and I know how they act, and I know they don't work on themselves, and I know they keep their cool well, and I know that they get real hot very easy, and I can go and control the situation. And so when I say that overreaction makes you predictable, and predictable makes you being controlled, and controlled makes you being easy to dominate, it's true. And so you're going to let your emotions take the wheel, or you're going to let the emotions fuck you up, or you're going to let the emotions win the war inside of you, or you're going to overpower it. The war level truth here is that in business, they can bait you. In your marriage, conflict loops, they repeat. With your family, they know how to push your buttons. On the road, someone cuts you off and you're like, this motherfucker, I'm going to fucking fuck him up. And they're like, bro, that shit makes you look like a rookie. Just think about it like this. Think about it like the barking dog concept, bro. We all know that fucking, the little dog that barks, always barking, always barking. Those motherfuckers never bite. They're all noise. They're all emotional. They're just trying to look tough. But yet the quiet dog, that's the one that you gotta watch. The quiet man, the man who's calm, smooth, collective, and he doesn't need to prove anything, that's the fucking savage. That's the motherfucker you should be scared of. The man that when you see things go sideways, he takes a deep breath and doesn't lose his cool, and he's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. That right there, that's who we're talking about. That right there, who's we're working on becoming. See, loud anger is insecurity trying to protect your ego, dog. And calmness, you being calm, you being collective, you keeping your cool in a scenario, in a situation where you would have lost your cool. Brother, that calm brings confidence, it brings strength. It doesn't need permission from no one else. It's showing those motherfuckers that you have what it takes to handle bigger problems. See, the man who can't control his reactions, my brother, they can't control his life. And so if you want to make more money, if you want to level up, if you want to become better, know that you got to become better at handling bigger problems. And you don't become better at handling bigger problems if you don't learn to keep your cool. And so when I say become a savage, become powerful, it doesn't mean become loud. It doesn't mean become powerful by showing who the fuck is. No, bro. Be calm, be cool, be collective, and show them that you have what it takes. Savage mode isn't chaos. It's controlled chaos. You see, a savage man isn't the loudest, dog. He is the most disciplined. And that is a commonality that a lot of people think. And you're like, oh, become a savage. And people think, oh, it's become loud. No, bro, it's become disciplined. Because controlled chaos, what it means is that your energy is intense, but it's aimed. You can go to war, but you don't lose your power. You don't lose yourself. You can move like a sniper, not like a shotgun blast. Think about it. Controlled chaos means that you're powerful, but yet you're directive. And maybe let me put it in a motorsport analogy, right? Like any idiot can smash the gas and lose traction, right? It doesn't matter. Any idiot can fucking just hit the gas, lose traction, and say, oh yeah, it's a lot of horsepower. But that's not skill, bro. That's literally ego. A real driver knows how to control the throttle. And so controlled chaos is keeping traction while still going fast. For real. Like controlled traction, like give another example. Controlled traction could be like you're pissed off, right? You're pissed off right now. Things are not going the right way. Things are not happening like that. So controlled traction means that you're gonna go channel this shit. Things are not right going right for you. So let's go channel this shit. Let's go fucking push some weight. Let's go take this anger out. Let's go turn it into positive direction, into positive movement. You feel disrespected. You don't respond, you don't overreact, you respond with a strategy. You get challenged, but you don't get baited. You flip it around and make the situation work for you. And so practice being calm, my brother. Practice staying cool. Practice being self-aware. Here's three little simple steps that can help you. When the situation happens, when you feel it boiling, when you feel that anger coming up, when you feel like that overreaction that is like, oh my God, I'm about to fucking snap, take a deep breath and pause. Give yourself at least 5-10 seconds before you react, before you do anything, before you even say anything, even if you have to fucking bite your tongue. Take a deep breath. Take a couple deep breaths, as a matter of fact. Give yourself some space. And then when it happens, name it. Like, what is happening right now? Am I feeling disrespected? Am I feeling powerless? Am I feeling like I'm losing control? The reason why I'm telling you this is because when you label what is happening, you gain control of that situation. You gave control of the emotion. Like, whatever is happening in that moment, you gain control. And then number 3 is really to choose the response that builds your future, not your ego. Because so many times we want to respond, we want to overreact, and we want to just let the ego take the wheel. But my brother, that's not the right way. Take a pause, take a deep breath for a couple seconds. Name what's happening, and then choose the response that helps you build your future, not your ego. Dog, know that your calm is your crown. Your calmness, your ability to stay calm, to keep your cool in a situation where most people will lose their cool, is how you become a savage. So wear that shit. And so as we wrap up this episode, my question for you is this, dog. Where in your life are you letting your emotions take the wheel and driving you straight into fucking consequences that you know damn well you're gonna regret later? We all happen. We all have them. We all lose control. But where in your life are you right now letting your emotions take the fucking wheel when you can't know that that's just gonna provide some consequences that you're not gonna fucking like? And so my challenge for you is this week is I want you to practice the little controlled chaos that we just talked about every single day. When something triggers you, pause. At least 5-10 seconds. Take a couple deep breaths. And then respond like the man that you're becoming, not like the boy that you're leaving behind. That right there is the game changer. When you're about to overreact, when you're about to snap, when you're about to just think about it and pause and take a deep breath and be like, is this who I'm working on becoming, or is this the little immature boy who used to be? That right there will change your standard. That right there will help you level up. I don't react, I respond. Brother, straight up, last line right here. Savage mode isn't losing control. Savage mode is being so powerful that you can stay calm in the fucking chaos. Because the loudest man in the room isn't the strongest man. The loudest man in the room is typically the most insecure. Think about it like that. How many men have we seen that they're all quick, they all buy all this shit, and they're big, they're loud, all this stuff, they're loud, they want to make their presence, but those motherfuckers are the most insecure in the whole room. The strongest man is the calmest because he knows that he can burn it all right down in the moment, and yet he chooses not to. That right there is fucking power. That right there is leadership. That right there is how a man leads his family into fucking greatness. Yo, I'm slamming the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior who's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped into my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And if today's message lit that fire in your chest, my brother, don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more, just like you are. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-negotiable. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create, and those excuses that keep popping up in your mind, my brother, they'll never feed the fucking table. It's time to get up, it's time to lock in, and it's time to get to fucking work, dog. This is your moment, this is your mission, this is your movement, and wide open is the fucking way. Let's go.